Good morning, everybody. I'm Teresa Perrin, and this is my stock market watch list for Wednesday, January 25th, 2023. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own DD and smash that like button as it helps with the algorithm. All right, guys, yesterday was brutal for HLBZ and GNS, and they're continuing the game in pre-market. I believe we just tapped bottom in both tickers, and we see a move to the upside. Let's get started with everything. All right, so HLBZ. Very interestingly enough, we ended the day yesterday after market close with 0 short shares available. And suddenly this morning, once again, they had shorts. Once again, they pulled it down all the way to, I believe, 33. It may even have touched 32 something at one point. But currently it is moving back up and just hit 35 cents. I am watching for a huge rebound in HLBZ today because it is going to make a 1348 crossover on the daily chart, unless their goal right now is to try to prevent it. But guys, I believe that buying pressure is going to come in because once again, this is very cheap and a huge opportunity. Mullen, M-U-L-N. If you didn't see my video on it, check it out. I very clearly state my thoughts on Mullen, and I believe David Mitchery needs to drop a PR stating he is joining the naked short war. And if he does, then I believe that Mullen is going to fly. I don't think that Mitchery is a dumb man by any means, and I think that he will use this opportunity to his advantage. So keep an eye out for something in regards to that. TAL, T-A-L. All right, guys, I love the setup yesterday. I tweeted about it, and sure enough, it made a very nice move once it, started curling back to the upside and broke. I do believe we're going to see a breakout in TAL this morning, so I am watching it. It still has a gap fill to make to $19.60. AGRX. Okay, I feel it's time for me to share this. This is something that I have been monitoring for many, many months, much like HLBZ. And guys, look at the 3-month chart. It is making a cup and a handle. Coming out of that handle, now it needs to break through that 32-cent resistance at the neck. And then I believe AGRX can make a significant move to the upside. GMBL. Please, please, please watch my video on this regarding the warning. I think there is money to be made in this play, but guys, you need to be careful. Again, watch that video and realize what your risks are in this play. There's risks in every play, though, so remember that. COMS. All right, guys, this has been beat down very, very hard, and it hasn't had much movement in the past several months. And I believe that the reason for that is because they had a reverse split vote that they didn't have enough of their shareholders attend the meeting to, so they couldn't get a quorum to vote on it. So now they delayed that to sometime in February. And I believe that you may see a run happen in it prior to then. But guys, please, if you own this company, you need to vote, because without that, then this is going to end up going to OTC. So just vote. Yes, if they need a reverse split, great, they can have it. It's simple as that. I mean, otherwise your stock goes to OTC. No company wants to do a reverse split, but this is unfortunately a game that these shorts are playing. They're forcing the hand, and it's very, very brutal. CABA, C-A-B-A. All right, guys, if you follow me, you know we've been in this play since, gosh, 80. I keep saying it's 88, but it's actually lower. It's like 84 or 86, and it actually dipped. So some people got into it before it really took off from the point that I got in. But I think it's somewhere around 84 or 86 that I purchased this. And I've been telling you guys about this play for a very long time, so you could have ridden it anywhere along this way to the ride up. Well, guys, it once again filled the gap yesterday. It had done it previously and then dipped. Now it's pulled back up. I am looking at my next target of 14. Now, let me be clear. I have taken away most of my position on this one because it reached my goal. However, I do still have some on, and I'm watching this because I don't think it's near done yet. I think this is actually a really good ticker to own. All right, Carvana, CVNA. Well, yesterday, along with that pullback, they also attacked Carvana. Guys, the narrative seems to be changing on Wall Street regarding this name, and now they're starting to talk about a potential buyout. Personally, I think they're tanking this company on purpose in hopes to take it over, and I think Carvana feels the same, which is why they put a measure in place so that they can't. That being said, I think they're going to try to ride this up, but let's see what happens. They may try to pull it back a little bit further to get the best price for a buy-in. Guys, they tanked this all the way from almost $400. It's pretty disgusting what's been done to the stock. But they also inflated it massively too, and that's their game. They inflate and then they dump on it from as high up as they can get it. It's sick. COSM. All right, no mistake in here. This thing has been on fire lately. It bottomed out at around $3 and has come all the way back up for a double. Now it is flagging, and I'm looking to see if momentum can continue and it can make another leg higher. HTGM, this is another one that shorts have brutally attacked with a very, very small float, and I believe that you are going to see a continuation in HTGM. It started moving back to the upside yesterday, and of course, it got a pullback. Now, guys, please realize, even, HLBZ and stuff, stocks that move up very quickly, they need to pull back. They need to cool down that RSI and that MACD so that they can make another leg higher. It is completely normal. You are not going to have a green day every single day. The goal is to just keep making higher highs. So keep that in mind, because a lot of trolls are out lately saying crap, and you have to realize a stock cannot go straight up. It needs to go like an ocean wave. Think about it that way. All right, BAER. Still have this lovely little flag that I think reminds me of a golf tee, and a hill in the background. That's literally what I'm picturing when I look at this chart. It's kind of amusing to me, but at any rate, I believe that this flag is ready to break out. The question is, why hasn't it? So keep an eye on BAER because it should be coming. All right. BTB. Well, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I have been calling this one out, and guys, it has performed beautifully. Once again, they're pulling it back in pre-market, but I believe that it makes a higher high today. I am targeting for the first target point a gap fill from, I think it was $3.19. I could be off on that one, but it goes to 501. That I'm confident of because that's the magic number I care about. So I want to see this break back above 3 today and start to fill that gap, guys. Blue Apron, APRN. Well, the manipulation clearly continues in this name. As you can see from the chart, it's looking like a lovely barcode despite the increased volume that it's had lately. Very, very frustrating. I truly hope that they join the war of naked shorts and start looking into this. They need to hire share intel ASAP, in my opinion, or this is just going to continue. All right, INPX. Well, this started booming yesterday in after hours, and it just has continued ripping into the pre-market. Guys, I have to be honest, I haven't had a chance to look at what happened there. I had a very bad fall last night on black ice in my driveway, and yeah, I was pretty miserable for the rest of the night, and to be honest, am again this morning, but I'm up, so that's a good thing. Anyways, stinks getting older, I tell you. INPX looks like it is going to continue making moves higher in pre-market, so it's on my radar. BBBY. All right, guys, there is no mistake in here that there's some crazy stuff going on this name. It's been like on regulation show for, I think today's like day 13. Guys, that doesn't mean much other than they can't short it on a downtick. They have to short it on an uptick. Well, that's not hard for them to get. So, but obviously the manipulation's heavy in here. I hope that they're planning a higher share intel because honestly, I think this has a lot to do with a lot of these companies' problems, sadly. All right, FWBI, they got a good news this morning in regards to one of their drugs. So that was an expected thing to be happening in FWBI. So it's been on a lot of people's radar for that reason. Apparently, they had a reverse split lately. And guys, I do believe that you are going to see a move on that today. But if you haven't already gotten in, wait for a pullback. If you're going to enter, you do not want to chase these names because please remember, these names that have been manipulated, just because, you know, suddenly they get some momentum, the manipulation is not going to stop. If you haven't realized that yet, look at HLBZ. They've been trading millions, and I mean millions of shares a day, more than the entire float, and they've been shorting it even harder. It's just crazy, and they know they're being watched. It's sick. Alt. Okay. Crypto looks like it's heading higher this morning. It was initially down, but it started to move up. So with that being said, there's a pattern I'm seeing with these names that have been beat down hard between like 10, 20 cent range or under 20 cents, let's say. So keep this on your radar because I think it could see a significant move to the upside. Mara, again, with crypto moving, that is on my high priority conviction watch list because I think Mara has been beat down very hard herself. And I think that, a potential short squeeze is brewing in Mara, to be honest with you. GNS, well, guys, make no mistake about it. Same old in regards to HLBZ and GNS. They kind of have started trading together and are like paired together as, the naked short wars, even though GNS is the one who started it quickly. I did contact Mr. Palella and informed him that his company is under attack, quite frankly, and the process that GNS is going through, and recommended he take it as well. And like any good CEO would do, he quickly hopped on board, guys. So now when you see GNS move, expect to see HLBZ follow suit. If you look at the charts yesterday, they were paired up exactly. So whatever algo's running them is running them down together, but they'll also be running them up together. So keep an eye. All right, GROM. They beat this down hard in after hours. Guys, I believe this has a lot of room to continue moving higher. However, you need to be aware, like I keep saying in this video, they are not going to stop manipulating easy. So take it with a grain of salt and take advantage of those runs and wait for the pullback to get in if you've missed out. Two little headlines I want to bring to your attention. SNOA, Sonoma Pharmaceuticals, and EMC Pharma announced the Department of Defense DAPA registration for their Microcian RX products. And BAER, Bridger Aerospace, and Jack Creek announced closing of a business combination. So this is causing some movement in BAER this morning. In fact, I think it may even be at the top of our list. So keep a close eye on this. Oh, and I want to show you real quick something I tweeted in case you don't follow me on Twitter. Look at this. This is like manipulation at its finest. Where are they? This is HLBZ. They closed the day yesterday with 0 shares available to borrow. And suddenly they got up to 350,000 and now it's moving back down again. But guys, this is all a game. They make new shares whenever they deem fit. And they want to. It's sick. And you know what? Sharon Tell's recording it. So they're going to get caught at their own corruption. All right. So BAER up 76.64% in pre-market. That's BAER. SNOA is up 72.5%. INPX is up 26.28%. FWBI is up 21.04%. And GMBL. God, I hope I had GMBL on. Oh, I did. Okay. GMBL is up 20.25%. I was afraid for a minute I missed it. And top losers, well, guys, you're not going to be surprised to see that this is a lot of the stocks that we have been eyeing and that are attacking naked shorts. GROM, ASAP, AXLA, Kala, and HLBZ. All right, let's see. Technical analysis top list: GPX, FNB, BHC, and GMBL. If you heard my GMBL video last night, I told you the move higher was a technical breakout. And Cube, CUBE. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Have an excellent day. And let's kick some butt in HLBZ and GNS and show these shorts what